Now, only on News4JAX, a story of survival. Two St. Johns County teens say they're thankful to be alive after they were lost in the desert for 5 days. This is video of the Grand Canyon. It is beautiful to see, but just imagine how frightening it is if you're stranded without much to survive on. The two 18-year-olds who just graduated from Ponte Vedra High School stopped here as they were driving to college on the West Coast, but they got lost during a hike. The young men spoke with Channel 4's Vic Micolucci about their frightening ordeal.
One granola bar per person. That's all they had to eat for 5 days. They ran out of water the first day. It's not a lot to live on, but these teens were resourceful enough to stay alive and wave down a rescue helicopter. It is a spectacular view, the Grand Canyon, a place that Rowan Fitch and Reese McMichael couldn't wait to visit on their cross-country trek. Last week, the teens went for a day hike to the bottom of the canyon.
We go off the trail for a bit just to check things out, and we have lunch down there, and we're just hanging out.
After lunch, they decided to head back.
All of a sudden, we just can't see where the trail's going anymore. Like, it kind of just disappears.
For hours, they tried to find their way, but the climb kept getting steeper. They were lost, and nightfall came fast.
Yeah, we had phones, but there's no cell service down in the canyon.
The next day, without a way to call for help, they tried to get back to their car, following a dried riverbed. But they only got deeper in the desert, thirsty and tired. No water and just one granola bar each.
Each day, we would eat a piece of it about like that big.
How did you drink? How'd you stay hydrated?
Yeah, we just found this little puddle on the ground, and it looked somewhat clean.
Temperatures topped 100 degrees. To save energy, they stopped walking and stayed in the shade under a tree. 2 days became 3, 4, 5.
Did you ever think that you weren't going to make it? Did you ever lose hope?
That's when the doubt starts to set in, and you just start to think what happens if no one comes and get us? What happens if they don't even know we're missing,
Then, 5 days after they started, around 2 in the afternoon, the teens saw a helicopter in the distance.
I'm a lifeguard, so I had this big whistle that's bright orange, and I was blowing, we're waving branches at them and stuff. And it was really far away, and it stopped for a second and then went away. So we thought maybe it didn't see us.
But the park rangers came back. They had been searching after the young men's parents reported them missing in the morning.
What was it like when they finally rescued you?
Oh, it was so euphoric. Yeah, me and my friend were both crying tears of happiness.
And both these young men tell me they are so thankful for the park rangers. They really did a great job with the rescue. The rangers told me that they are glad the teens stayed on the dried riverbed. It made them so much easier to spot. They were able to find them in just a little bit more than an hour after they launched the helicopter, which they say is very fast. Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.